Fear is the easiest emotion to trigger and the hardest one to ignore. It overrides logic. It silences reasoning. It hijacks your attention. It shapes your beliefs before you even process what's happening. If someone can make you afraid, they don't need to persuade you. They only need to direct you. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to explore something most people never question: how fear is manufactured, how it shapes the opinions you think are yours, and how your mind can be controlled without a single forceful action. Welcome to the hidden engine of modern influence. How fear hijacks the brain. The brain has three modes: thinking mode, emotional mode, survival mode. Fear forces you directly into the third mode. In survival mode, the brain shuts down slow, rational thinking and activates fast, reactive circuits designed to keep you alive. Here's the trick. Your brain cannot distinguish between real danger and manufactured danger. A shadow on the wall, a headline on a screen, a rumor, a threat repeated enough times, a story designed to scare you. Your brain reacts the same. Your body tenses, your heart races, your thoughts narrow, your openness collapses, and in that moment, your mind becomes programmable. Because fear makes you crave one thing: safety. Whoever offers the illusion of safety gets to shape your thinking. The fear-opinion connection. People think opinions come from research, logic, experience, reasoning. But neuroscience shows something uncomfortable. Most opinions come from the emotional need to reduce fear. When you feel threatened, your opinion becomes a shield. It doesn't matter if it's correct. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. It doesn't matter if it hurts you long term. If it reduces fear, your brain locks onto it. This is why people become defensive, angry, or irrational when their beliefs are challenged. They aren't protecting an idea. They're protecting the safety the idea gives them. Fear shapes the belief. The belief becomes part of identity. Identity becomes non-negotiable. And once a belief attaches to identity, logic loses forever. Who manufactures fear? Fear is extremely profitable and extremely powerful, so many groups rely on it. 1. Governments. Fear creates obedience. Fear justifies restrictions. Fear increases trust in authority. 2. Corporations. Fear sells products. Fear sells security. Fear sells solutions to problems they quietly create. 3. Media. Fear keeps you watching. Fear keeps you outraged. Fear keeps you glued to screens. A calm society is bad for ratings. A terrified society is gold. 4. Influencers and ideological movements. Fear builds tribes. Fear turns doubts into loyalty. Fear makes people follow without asking questions. 5. Technology and algorithms. Fear increases engagement. Fear increases scrolling. Fear increases emotional addiction. The more afraid you are, the more predictable you become, and the easier you are to direct. The anatomy of a manufactured threat. Here's the formula used everywhere. Step 1. Identify a fear people already have. Fear of loss, fear of uncertainty, fear of the other, fear of change, fear of being powerless. Step 2. Select a target to blame. A group, an idea, a leader, a country, a trend, a technology. Step 3. Repeat the threat endlessly. Your brain learns by repetition, not truth. Step 4. Offer a simple solution, a policy, a product, a belief, a movement, a leader. Step 5. Attach identity to the solution. You're one of us now. Smart people believe this. Only fools disagree. Once identity forms, fear has done its job. The opinion is now yours, even if it was engineered. The science behind fear persuasion. When you're afraid, 3 changes happen inside your brain. 1. The amygdala hijacks decision-making. This tiny almond-shaped structure becomes your dictator. It chooses fear over reason. 2. The prefrontal cortex shuts down. This is the part responsible for logic and critical thinking. Fear literally turns it off. 3. Your brain rewards certainty. Fear hates nuance. Fear hates complexity. Fear wants black or white, good or evil, us or them. This is why fearful people become more extreme, more rigid, more tribal, more reactive. Fear simplifies the world in the worst possible way. And the simpler the world feels, the easier it is to control. The echo chamber of fear. The modern world is a factory of fear amplification. Algorithms learn what scares you and feed you more of it. Search engines show you articles that confirm the fear you already feel. Communities online reinforce the same narrative again and again. You enter a loop. Fear, content, fear, opinion, fear, belief. Soon you stop questioning. You stop exploring. You stop thinking independently. Fear isolates you in a mental cage that feels like clarity, like certainty, like truth, like identity, like loyalty. But it's just fear wearing a costume. The leaders fear creates. Fear doesn't just change opinions, it changes entire societies. When people feel safe, they choose competence, stability, intelligence. When people feel afraid, they choose authority, aggression, dominance. Fear produces leaders who promise protection, not progress. This is why political narratives always increase fear right before major decisions. Fear makes the population predictable. They will choose the loudest protector over the quietest truth. Every time. The fear breaking point. There comes a moment when fear collapses under its own weight, when the threat proves false, when the fear tactic becomes obvious, when the public wakes up, when a person starts to question their own reactions. This moment is powerful and dangerous to those who rely on fear. Because once you question a single manufactured threat, you start questioning them all. Fear stops working. Control weakens. Independent thinking returns. This is why systems rely on constant, endless fear, not occasional fear. How to break the fear manipulation. You cannot stop fear from triggering your brain, but you can stop fear from controlling your opinions. Here's how. Ask, who benefits if I'm afraid? There is always someone. Slow down your reactions. Fear wants fast decisions. Thinking requires time. Look for missing information instead of scary information. Question certainty. If something feels like obvious, it probably isn't. Seek nuance. The truth is rarely black and white. Notice emotional spikes.
If a headline, video, or narrative tries to make you panic, that is the manipulation. Reclaim your attention. Fear thrives on distraction. Awareness kills it. The real freedom. Here's the truth. You can't control what scares you, but you can control who uses that fear against you. When you stop responding automatically, your opinions stop being shaped for you. And in a world built on manipulation, the greatest act of rebellion is simply learning to think again. Subscribe, like, and share.